Thank you for joining me here again at Lulu's Toy Review. Today I have a review for you that is the coolest I've done in such a long time, and I think you guys are really going to love it. I was contacted by Gili Toys and asked if I wanted to review any of their products, and of course I said I would love to, but I did not expect to absolutely completely love what they sent me as much as I do. So let me go ahead and show you. So this is what they sent me. As you can see, it's from Gili Toys and it is their Storm Stunt RC car. Now, I have purchased a few RC cars in the past this year for family members, and they were pretty cool. They lit up, they went up different types of terrain, but they had nothing on this car. So as you can see it on the box, it looks a little different, and that's because it is. So while this car does come with a traditional remote control, as you can see here, it also comes with this, which is a luminous watch control where you can control the car just using your hand gestures. And I'm telling you guys, this car is just so fun to use, to learn how to use the hand gestures, and you will not be disappointed if you purchase this. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the car, and then I'll show you guys some footage of us using the car. Full disclosure, I am filming the introduction after I've already used the car. So if the car looks a little dusty or dirty, it's because we drove it on all different types of terrain, the cement and different grass with seed burrs and all sorts of things. And let me tell you, it stormed right through everything. It definitely can be used on so many different types of terrain, so that was really cool as well. But let me let you guys have a look at the car. Here is everything that comes with the car. So you have the car itself, you have the remote control that you can use with two hands, and you have the watch remote control, an extra battery, and a charging cable. So I'll show you these remote controls first. This is the two-hand one. This does require batteries, which go in the back here, so make sure you have a screwdriver ready to insert the batteries. And it has two joysticks. This side is for front to back motion, and this one is for side to side motion. One of the things I did have a little bit of trouble learning was how to... Excuse me, sir. Can you move, please? Oh my gosh. Moshi! Get! Excuse the cat. So as I was saying, one of the issues, I guess you could say, I had was just the learning curve when it comes to course correcting the car and making it drive straight. So you sort of have to use the forward button and the side-to-side button at the same time. That took me a little bit to pick up. And then you have all these buttons here. So this one is to play music, which is another amazing aspect of this car that I'll show you. This is for the circular modality. This is to stop the hand gestures. This is also to turn the hand gestures on and off. And then this is for the lateral motion of the car, which means that the car does not just go front to back like this and turn, but it also can move laterally like this, like that. And I will show you guys that when we are outside with the car, but that is another dynamic of the car that just brings it up to the next level. So that's that remote. And then we do have the hand gesture watch here. So this is the on button, and I believe there is also a battery in here, most likely a watch battery, those small circular ones. Here's cat number 2. Excuse me, chica. That was my other cat. So this is how the hand gesture watch goes on your hand. So you do put your thumb through here, which makes it a little difficult if you're going to use it with your left hand. However, you could just strap it around and not put your thumb through and use it that way. And then you have this finger sensor here, and you would just turn on the on button, or you can use the button on the remote control over here to switch it to the hand gesture mode. And most of the gestures are pretty easy. It's up like that to make it go forward, and then down like that to make it go backwards, and then like this to stop. So they do list all of the hand gestures inside the instructions, so you will have that to look at and check out. So that's that. And then we have our car. So the car does take a battery, and it comes with two, which is really cool because you can charge one while you're using the car, and then when that one runs out, you can switch them out. So as you'll see here, it comes with a USB charging cable, and then you just squeeze down here to remove it like that. And the battery is inserted into the side. You do also need a screwdriver for that. So this is the battery compartment here. You can see the battery in there. So let's go ahead and turn the car on, just so that you can hear some of the sounds it makes, the songs, and see how it lights up. I love how it does that. It just makes it feel like it's a real sentient being, like it has a mind of its own. So it beeps like that when you first turn it on, and then let's activate this. So it makes that sound when you turn it on, and it chugs for a while. So we're gonna hit the music button. So this is song number 1. If we press that again, this is song number 2. And one more time is song number 3, Moshi. And then you can turn it off like that. I'm definitely gaining the curiosity of my cats. I did drive this around them, and they were a little bit scared of it rather than interested. But afterwards, they wanted to chase it. So if you have any pets, they may like this product as well. So let's go ahead and cut to the park now so that you guys can see how this Storm Stunt RC car moves. So here we are outside with the car at a park by my house. I had wanted to use the tennis or basketball courts, but they were occupied, so we just stayed on the cement and the grass, which worked perfectly well. I was impressed right off the bat with how quick and zippy this little car is. It really seems to have a life of its own when you turn it on, especially with the sound effects. It just seems like it's alive. This footage here is with the two-hand remote control, which worked well. I found that easier, whereas my friend here found the hand gesture remote control to work better. As you can see, he picked up the gestures really quickly, really innately. We did sort of skim the instruction manual to look at the gestures. However, he mostly learned through experience and picked it up in a few minutes, basically. Myself, I was not so lucky, although I chalk that up to user error because you can obviously see my friend did really well with it. I just am not as experienced when working with these cars. He has a few other ones. And there you can see the car just charging through the grass. You could use these on any surface. That grass was really thick. There were a lot of those seed burrs, as you can see right there, but the car just charged right over them. It did get stuck one time because there were 4 or 5 of those seed balls or seed burrs, that got stuck in the tire, but it only got stuck once, which was pretty impressive considering the terrain that we were riding it over. As you can see there, it needs a little bit of help getting back onto the cement. So here's that. And instant replay of the spin. And here comes the side-to-side action. Guys, this is what really sold me on this car. Having that side movement makes it just so much cooler. You can do these sort of Tokyo drift style stops, which you'll see right there. I just thought that was so cool. It makes it just so much more dynamic than some of the other RC cars out there. I actually purchased a few RC cars this past Christmas that were similar to this, but not nearly as cool as this one. So here you'll see my turn using the hand gesture control. And as you'll see, I am definitely not as skilled with it as my friend was. I'm sort of just driving around in circles. But regardless of that, it was still really, really fun to use and to learn how to use the hand gestures. It's like magic. You're literally moving the car with the wave of your hand, which I think children will especially like, but also adults will probably be caught using this car when their kids aren't, because it's just that fun. I also think it's great for kids' hand and eye coordination. When you're using the hand gestures, you really have to concentrate and get used to the different movements, so that's great for kids as well. Overall, this car was just so cool. I definitely want to get a second one so that I can do some car races, and it gets a 10 out of 10 for me. So guys, that is the Storm Stunt RC car from Gili Toys, and I just know that you guys will love it, and if you have any kids, they will absolutely love it. It's such a fun RC car, and it has so many unique aspects that others don't, such as these tires that allow for the lateral movements as well as spinning and all-terrain movements. It has the music, which as a music lover myself, that is definitely a really cool aspect. And also you have the hand gesture remote control, which is just out of this world. It's like magic. I totally love this product. If you would like one of these RC cars of your own, there is a link in the description of this video where you can get 5% off your purchase. And if you want a little bit more of a discount, you can go to Amazon, look up Gili Toys, and use the discount code that's on the screen right now. That will get you a little bit more of a discount. And definitely check out Gili Toys' other products. They have a lot of STEM products, and looks like they are building up to have a great line of toys that are great for learning. So go ahead and check them out. As always, please subscribe and follow, and have a great day.